Alright guys, welcome back. Ark here. Where we left off, we were trying to take down Ratlug. And we're having difficulty because we engaged in just flat out melee combat, just swinging our sword, expecting results, and that was not the case. So now let's try focusing on his weakness. And Ratlug has one ridiculous weakness, which you will find a lot of different Oryx in the game have. And that is a vulnerability to stealth finishers. It says he can be killed instantly using stealth finishers. This is kind of like a troll at times, because all it means is that this hulking orc, which otherwise would have been such a tough fight for most, and if you were paid attention to my previous video, we easily got overwhelmed by the number of orcs that came to help defend this one captain, that to include this seems almost like it's punishing the players for not taking advantage of the Nemesis system. I don't think that's the case per se. I think it rewards people that take the time to sit down and actually learn the strengths and weaknesses of each of these characters. So now we know he's vulnerable to strength. He has two stealth finishers. He has a fear of Grogs, and he has a fear of Karagors. Let's go ahead and attempt to instantly kill this war captain. Alright, so where is he? Where is he? That is not him. I believe I could have sworn I viewed that before. Alright, so you know what? I don't think he's here anymore. I think he's somewhere else entirely. Okay, so he's here. We're gonna go ahead and fast travel. And let's try to go under Cloak of Night. I'm sure that has nothing to do with the effectiveness of stealth, but adds a little bit of an aesthetic to the game that I find visually pleasing. Alright. So it is now nightfall, and hopefully it should be easier to take him out with stealth. Let's enter the Wraith world so we can actually find Ratlug. I believe that is him. Been saying it wrong the entire time. Ratlug. Alright. So if you remember, he's extremely vulnerable to stealth. Let's see if we can't take him out.
It's too dark. What are you complaining about? No. That blacksmith will fix me weapon properly.
Just like that, guys. Just like that. Ratlug is down. Notice how much easier it was this time. Didn't have to deal with the excessive amount of orcs, and he fell relatively quickly. Alright, let's move on to another captain. Again, taking advantage of this Nemesis system. So now, let's actually gain some intel on this particular captain. Grisha Hideskinner. Let's see if we can find any intel telling us about his strengths and his weaknesses. So let's check out the map. I don't think there's any nearby intel. So let's try finding some ourselves. Maybe it would be better if we tried a different captain. So let's try gaining intel on this captain. He looks extremely pretty. Look at that. Wow, the detail. Such fine craftsmanship in his armor. I love Monolith. They really took a lot of care into creating these characters. Only for us to slay them with proficient effectiveness. Alright. Where is the intel? Perhaps it's in here. This is not good. Goals? No, thank you. While they are distracted, hopefully I can... Alright guys, I might have to cut this video short, but the essential premise is that the Nemesis system makes it a lot easier for you to take down your targets. Things are getting kind of hairy right now. I might recreate this video at a later date, just showcase a better, more streamlined Nemesis tutorial. But for now, what you're going to want to do is make sure that you are interrogating as many of these orcs as possible to gain intel concerning the different orcs and the different captains and how to take them down effectively. So let's try this again. Let's try one more orc here. I believe that is a Graug. That is something I'm going to try to avoid. Alright guys, yeah, I think this is getting a bit out of hand. But yeah, the basic premise is that these war captains become a lot easier to deal with once you have understood the Nemesis system. Don't be discouraged by it. I was when I started, you know, this huge new AI system and having to understand how it works wasn't enticing. It was actually really just one of those things I thought would be something I'd have to use towards the end of the game or midsection of the game. But I feel like if I had gone through it at the start, I probably would be in a lot better of a position to get quests done, or side missions, sorry, done a lot quicker than I am now. I'm just hoping that this enlightens and also helps you guys there, especially if you're playing the game for the first time. Take some time and just go over the Nemesis system of the Sauron's army. It's not too difficult. It's not too complicated. I actually think it's very streamlined considering the amount of effort and work that Monolith has put into creating the system. It's actually very simple to use. All you need to do is, again, gain intel. Intel helps you uncover weaknesses and strengths for each of these captains, and I really hope that in the future more games will use a system like this because it changes the playthrough. It changes things for each playthrough. Everyone's game is going to be different, but it also keeps it very realistic. Now this Graug is pounding away. I'll give you guys something to watch. Let's see if I can or cannot take out this Graug. But yeah, that's all guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, of course like the video. If you dislike it, dislike the video. But aside from that, just let me know what your feelings are. Subscribe. Let me know if you like it or not. Let me know if you think this is a good thing, if it's a waste of your time. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. And I will try to keep these steady. I have done no damage to this crowd. Holy crap. That is crazy. And I believe it is over. Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, you all take care. Bye.